Hello, coffee time friends. How y'all doing? It's cook time. It's party time. It's coffee time. Are y'all partying for your Friday night? We're getting wild here. We're having hamburgers with buns. I know. Look at this. Mama's making them. Mama's still making hamburgers.
Oh, I'm just pressing them out.
She's pressing them out. I've got all the goodies out. I've got a few dill pickles. We've got a few bread and butter pickles. We are ready to get started. I'm just going to slice these dills up right quick. Big old chunks. And Mama probably won't eat them. I may eat most of these. But you know, I was just going to do one, but there's only one left in this big old jar. And I want it out of the refrigerator. Refrigerator real estate is important, don't you all think? This jar.
Is this too big for you?
No. This jar is huge, and I thought, I gotta get that out of there. Now I know I could save that dill pickle juice for a lot of things. And I may pour it in another container in a smaller jar in case I want to add a little bit of potato salad. Or I want to add a little bit, or you can even drink it if you have leg cramps, they say. Now, I'm not a doctor, but that's what they say. Mama, what kind of day have you had today?
Oh, all right day. I just wore out from yesterday still yet.
What did you do yesterday? I forgot.
Run around.
Oh, you did go to the big
I had to go and do all that junk. All that junk.
All the bank and the post office and the grocery store and the drugstore and the... My granny, and this would be a good poll question for y'all. My granny and Papa used to say they was going to trade. Do you have anybody in your family that goes to trade? Now, I don't know where that verbiage comes from. I think they used to trade back in the day, maybe barter some stuff, but I don't know if that's where it comes from. But they would talk about going to trade with their mama.
Yeah.
And Granny would say, we went to trade. And that meant not shop, that meant they went to the grocery. Trading was only at the grocery. Now you could go shopping. Granny would go shopping, that was something different. But go to trade meant you went to get groceries. I always wondered about that. So, can anybody enlighten me on that? What was the significance of trading? Was it a thing from the Depression era? Was it a thing from... I don't know where it was really from. And I've not ever looked it up. And I need to. If I had access, I would look it up now. But, did any of your grandparents or mothers or fathers or anyone in your family ever call it trading? And then there used to be something around here, which I think it was a different concept. Trading days. That was like when they would set up for yard sales or something, wasn't it, Mama?
I really don't know about that. I wasn't into all of that.
Well, Mama wasn't into that. Did Mama or Papa ever call it trading?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You don't remember if Mama called it trade?
Mm-mm.
Now, Granny did, but
Yeah, I remember Granny saying it.
we went to trade.
Okay, now what do you want on yours?
The same old, Mama. What you always put?
Salt and pepper.
Southern
You
Secret,
don't have to get it there.
salt and pepper, all the good stuff. Now I've trimmed up that spinach because that's what I'm having instead of lettuce. And it could be because I don't know if we even have iceberg.
I think we do. I didn't find one of those.
I don't know if we have iceberg.
Want me to check and see?
No, I decided I was gonna eat this anyway, so it worked out either way, Mama. Mama, of all the seasons not to be able to find. Oh, the last one of all of them. I'll just do them equally.
Yeah, that's yours. I don't much of that on mine with my plane.
All right. I'm here for that ranch.
I don't want no ranch.
I don't want no ranch.
Just the plain old.
Mama's just wanting plain old plain old. I'm having a little ranch on mine. You got mine marked now?
No, that's yours. By the right.
So I just put a little bit of y'all's ranch and y'all's Southern Secret. It's got a little garlic, a little onion powder, you know. It's just flavor. It's just got flavor in it. Now,
8 minutes should do it.
8 minutes should do it. Now I've got to do this flat onion. Flat onions usually are a sweet onion. Vidalias are flat. And I don't know if this will be as good as a Vidalia because it's not. It's just probably a Texas sweet. Or
I think that one was supposed to be a Vidalia.
I don't think it could be this time of year, can it?
I don't
Or it's
think-
awful early.
I think it said Vidalia.
Did it say that? Well, we'll take it if it said it. We'll take them at their word. I'll be able to tell you in a minute. I believe it might be. It's just as sweet as it can be. Would you like any onion, Mama?
Just a little thin on the side.
Gonna do a little thin on the side. What are y'all eating tonight? What are y'all doing tonight? Anybody doing anything different or something we should try? What do y'all want to see us cook? We need some ideas. We have cooked everything we know to cook, just about it, and we're trying to find some new stuff just because we're wanting to venture out and get into some new meals. They don't have to be, you know, carb free. They like to have some low carb meals. Some dishes that your family loves and you just fix over and over and over. We all have those dishes. And then you get tired of them and you move on. We have had those dishes and then we get tired of them, we move on, and then we remember them, we come back and we're like, how can we quit eating that? Because we probably ate it so much we was tired of it. Can you all see this beautiful Vidalia? I'm just going to slice him up a little bit. Look at that. I do love Vidalia season. When it comes along, I just love it. Now, folks, that could have worked out good, but got a little thick on one side. I'm trying to get Mama the perfect slice of just the thinnest, see-through. Yeah, like this right here. Ain't much of it, but it's good and thin. See there? That's what I'm getting from Mama. Mama will put that on the side. You can hardly see it. Mama likes just to smell it. Because she would take a big old slice of it. But then it may upset her stomach. And that'll be me a slice. That's my perfect little bit right there. And now I gotta get a paper reading one for Mama. This one made the cut right there. See that? See that? That's what she wants. And that's, I'm gonna give her half of that because the other half I can't read through it. Mama, this is as thin as skin.
Thin as skin.
There you go. And here's the next to the thinnest right here. I'll lay him over here for you too. Are y'all glad it's Friday, or are you just starting your week? Some of you say, I ain't glad it's Friday. Today's my Monday. What's going on? Let's chat. We've got some French fries going on in the oven, in the Easy Bake. Thank you for those stars. Let me see. Come back up here. Amanda, thank you for those stars. That's so sweet of you. Miss Amanda. Brock, thank you so much. Who else is on here? Raining and chilly in Montezuma, North Carolina. Well, Patsy, it was raining here, but it rained probably 4 hours, 3 hours. Just, you know. And now, it looks like the sun's coming out and we're going to have a good evening. I don't know. Have you heard the weather, Mama, or looked at the weather? I looked earlier and it was just supposed to rain a few hours. And it's done that, and now Sunshine says, let's have a sunny afternoon. Let's have a sunny rest of the evening and see what we can come up with. I don't know what's going on. My things aren't running today. We're having chili and tuna sandwich here in West Tennessee. Brenda, I love a good tuna fish sandwich. Maybe yours is like chunk tuna. I'm not sure. Hey, John and Mama from West Virginia. Well, hey, Donna, we are close. We're right here with you. Making scallops tonight. Oh, that sounds good. Hi, John and Mama from St. Augustine, Florida. We stayed in St. Augustine for a week one time. Looks like hamburgers tonight, Jill. You're right. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Barb, how are you? Rainy and chilly with wind here in Iowa. We didn't get wind, Sherry. Sometimes we get the winds and it's worse than even the storms. A storm is all right. You get them windy storms and they're blowing and trees are breaking and power lines are falling. That's always bad news. I'm going to pull y'all just a little bit closer. I'm not trying to get a close-up of me. I just can't see. Tried fried catfish. Lori, I'd love to have some good fried catfish. I wish I could find it. I could make it here. Hey, Lisa Elliott. I'm with Mama. Just a little onion. That's good, Lois. Chinese takeout tonight. Robin, that would be great too. Having something just to take out and pick up. We have that option here a couple of places, but we don't have a Chinese room mixing without driving quite a ways. Hey, Brenda. Abby's doing good. Yes. You just asked about Abby. She's just wonderful. That sounds good. Carol, thank you for the stars. You're so kind. Karen, 62 degrees in Virginia. It's 59 here. You're warmer than we are. Hey, Kim Stewart. I guess the rain and the clouds today kept it from being as warm as it was yesterday. We had tacos, Regina. Huh?
It was being cool and rainy about the biggest part of the
Yeah, we've had overcast kind of ugly skies.
I didn't get the buns.
Oh, the buns. We're having actual buns tonight. We're acting fancy. Hey, how is Abby? We had an air fryer. That's where our French fries are at, in the air fryer. Abby is great. Hey, Shelby. After she come KFC chicken tonight, Susan, that's one of Mama's favorite takeouts. One of the cities I work in is very convenient to grab that. And so sometimes Mama said, why don't you just bring chicken home? Ever since Abby left that one time the day of the eclipse, once again, she's not left the place. We've not caught her anywhere but right here in her domain, and she loves it. Still don't know what happened. May never know. Barbecue beef tonight. Ooh, that sounds good, Lynn. Hey, y'all, from Augusta, Georgia. Well, hey, Terry. Love a good burger. Yes, ma'am. Mama, I didn't know how high on the hog we was eating.
You're dead.
Mama went shopping and she picked up Ballpark brand. Everything burger buns. It's got the everything seasoned on the top of the bun. Look at that.
You want both of these cheeses put on your
Yes,
burger?
ma'am. Oh, Mama, that wants you.
Ooh, there's a piece of paper. I don't think you need to eat
It comes between every slice of cheese.
You don't want to eat it, though.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We'll pass on that piece of paper. You're going to toast these up? Yeah, we got to let it rest a minute. There you go. Thank you, thank you. These are good buns. We had them before. I didn't know how fancy we was getting tonight. Could have been a piece of light bread and I'd have been happy, but... Mama's over there toasting up buns. We put them on top of the toaster. Get some just charred a little bit. Makes for good eats. Hey, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ella. We used to go to Charlotte, North Carolina every year. Sometimes having a full moon can make my dogs a little stir crazy. Dawn, I know. I don't. Was it a full moon when they clipped? I guess it was. I don't know if the clips had anything to do with it or not. All I know is this. She got gone during the eclipse, and she come back exactly 3 days later at the same time. So whatever that means, wherever she was at. But she came back fully fed and healthy and really just showed back up like she come back from a spa. She ate. We fed her, of course, as soon as we seen her. And she ate, but she left half of it and went on about her way and then come back and ate the rest of it. So it wasn't like she starved after 3 days. It wasn't like no one had done anything to her or anything. Don't know, have no clue. Mama and I think now, maybe she was just sitting over somewhere in the woods laughing at us and saying, watch them look for me.
Watch them do all the work.
Watch them over there looking for me, them kids. Them
Holler and holler.
Them crazy kids. What are they doing? Cynthia Ratcliffe is not allowed to discuss his job. Yeah, my job is not a secret. I'm not in any agency of, like, 007 or nothing. But we do have a social media clause that if we do promote our job, or we have to do a disclaimer every video. Now, if I'm on here once in a blue moon, that wouldn't be no big deal. But when you're on here every day, and what if I forget? And I just don't do it. It's not a big deal. You wouldn't be impressed. You just say, oh, okay. So that's the why. It's not like, oh, So that's why. Could Mama sometimes show us exactly how she toasts the buns, please? Well, she can show right now, Ruth.
They're on the... I just put them on this thing up here.
It's a rack thing that pops up over the toaster on this toaster. But before we had that, we did it by just laying them on top of the toaster. Just lay the buns on top of the toaster and punch down for toast and set your time for however long you want. And you'll get some good toasty buns on top. This one has a little rack. It's another little lever that springs up and pops it up. And you lay them on top of it for bagels or anything. But we was doing that before we had that rack. This toaster here was a... See, that's it popping up, but it didn't pop up nothing because there wasn't nothing in it. A girl I work with got me that toaster for $5 at a Ben's. Do y'all have Ben's stores? This one was what brand is that toaster? It's some brand, but it's a wide. You can put bagels and stuff in it.
Looks like ICH or something.
ICH?
ICH or something. I can't read.
Mama can't read it, and I can't remember it. But anyhow, that one came from a bin store, which was probably a Amazon return or something like that. And she said, they've got this toaster, would you? And because I'd been saying I like to get one with you could do 4 slices instead of just 2. And so she found this and she called me and she said, I said, yeah, get it, $5. And it's been a good one. But no, I probably
used it for a long time now.
I probably wouldn't pay, big price for one. Like, it probably would have considered a store. I might if I, now that I've had this one, had it so long and tried it. I'm getting tired in my old age. I think I can do without that. All right, let's see here. Ruth, and that's the toast. That's how you do it. You can lay them in your Easy Bake or your oven and just turn them upside down, and that'll toast them too. Or if you're frying your burgers, you can take a separate. I don't use some of my grease. I just get a separate skillet, and then I sometimes put a little dab of butter and just sort of grill them for a second. That's good too. I do that on the grill, like outside. I have a piece of aluminum foil and I'll put my buns on there and let them get good. And I got a friend that does that and puts like 1 single ice cube, which makes a steamier bun. And here's the results. It's that bottom part. It didn't get terribly toast, but this top part here, that's where
They're too big for the.
they're too big, Mama said. This one's
Right
coming off
here
the
it
edge.
is. It's just sticking up here, and then that kicked off. But this lets it down and up there about there.
Yeah.
And then you just put it on.
Looks fine. Looks fine. I've got my coffee, yeah, but. Alrighty, let's build a burger.
Here you go, sir.
Build a burger's better than build a bear when you're hungry. That's got pepper jack cheese and a slice of American. Because I like a little pepper jack on there too. That onion is too thick even for me. I'm just going to put that right there on there.
What's that plate for?
Well, Mama, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I put that out there.
For the burgers.
And I put my cheese on it, and I was going to put lettuce and tomato and onions and all that. And I thought, well, I'll use this leave them on the board. Yeah, we're through with it. I'll wash it up. But I don't even know why I decided to get a plate out. I guess I was thinking about putting all this stuff on there, but why move it off your cutting board? That's just as fine as dandy right there.
And here is your fries ready.
Those are those curly fries
And regular.
and regular fries. Those are like Arby's frozen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mama loves those. And these are just plain old regular. And all I done to them is put them in there and put a little squirt of olive oil mist over them. And, because y'all toast too. And it makes them delicious, don't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Mama, I tell you what, let's go ahead and bless the food. And then that way you can build your burger and I'll build me one. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for allowing us to be here together to partake of it, dear Lord. We just want you to nourish our bodies with it and help us to lead and guide and direct us in all that we do. Lord, we have several folks with prayer requests and needs, and we just pray that you'll answer each and every one of them in your time and your will and your glory. Be with our nation, dear Lord. Be with our people. Be with our children. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama. I put my onion over there, but now I'm going to move it over here.
Shake this mustard.
You want me to shake it for you?
It's all right.
I'll shake it, Mama.
You can have it if you want.
No, I don't want it. But you want some spinach?
No, I want some tomatoes.
Put me a little spinach on mine. Here's your 2 or 3 big round pieces. Cover you up. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
You just done tomato?
Yeah. And I got a piece of onion over here.
Yeah, you got a little piece of onion. That you could read your newspaper through.
And then I want, yeah.
Bread and butter. I've done open them.
I don't want them dealies. I'll eat deals sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't really have things that
I like a good deal every once in a while on my burger. It gives it a little extra crunch. Could slice these a little thinner. But it did.
Okay, and
If you'll just give me a few fries on here, Mama.
few regular fries
Yeah. And a curly.
and a curly.
Just a curly.
Well, I got you 2 cookies.
You're so generous.
There you go.
You are so generous. You like only curlies.
I ate the others too.
If you don't have curlies.
Yeah. I'm gonna get us a napkin.
Mama's taking care of business tonight, folks. You think I'm gonna make a mess?
Oh, I will. I don't know about you, but I always do when I eat.
I hope they don't fall any further. Did I salt? Peanut salt. And there we go. Burger built. Fries on here, and look at that. It's like downtown, folks.
You cut my burger into you can cut your napkin.
Oh, well. I'll fix you right up, Mama.
Appreciate that. Done a good job.
Yes, This knife is so sharp, it could cut that plate.
Oh, let's not cut my plate for it.
Those vegetable knives are sharp. There you go, Mama. Now let's see what everybody's talking about.
You're gonna have to get it close so you can see it.
Still paper on the cheese that she put on the burger. Nah, she peeled it off. That bottom piece was pepper jack. Underneath that may look like paper too. Hi, John. Mama, hey, Francis. How are you? Mom, there's another Francis on here.
Mm-hmm.
Your vocals are not in sync with your recordings. Sometimes that happens. I don't know. It is here. But then when you see the video, sometimes it don't look like it is. So I don't know how to fix that. Happy Friday. Hey, Fran. How are you? Howdy, Carol. I like that. Howdy. All right, folks. This is what we're having tonight. Good afternoon, John and Mama, Nola, and Coffee Time Friends. Well, hello, Teresa. Teresa covered everybody. From Greensfield, Georgia. I was just debating to cut mine. I guess I better because I can't. I'll have it everywhere.
Yours is pretty fat.
Well, it's got them dill pickles on it. It's got them dill pickles. It takes a little space. French fries.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't using your air fryer for French fries, please try it. Spray a little bit of. We use olive oil on top. It makes them so good and crunchy, don't it, Mama?
Mm-hmm. They're real good.
Mama, we're just getting pizza, frozen pizza one night, hamburgers. We're going to have to eat a leafy green salad tomorrow.
You're eating spinach.
You're right. And tomato and onion.
And pickles.
So you're trying to tell me there's a salad in there anyway?
There's green stuff.
Actually, if it wasn't for the bun, it wouldn't be terribly unhealthy.
No.
I'm going to see if I can eat a bite of this and save my shirt. Look at that. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Nope. Well, you missed your shirt.
Mm-hmm. That little tiny piece of onion.
Didn't want to eat.
It jumped. Mom, what have you done today?
Nothing.
Nothing much. There is a story in there somewhere. Now she said, I ain't done enough to earn the salt in my bread.
Well, I ain't done that much.
Or I ain't done absolutely nothing. But she said nothing much.
Well, I sowed them 2 little pepper pods that you saved.
Oh, them little... Mm-hmm.
Orange and yellow. Whatever.
Yeah.
I sowed those seeds.
So how's the little raised garden doing today?
It was all right. This is before it rained this morning.
There's been no more squirrels, have there?
Well, a big one got in, moved some of the stuff out from where the potatoes is at, dug some more up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Move that stuff?
I knocked it over.
What I did is I had, where the mean squirrels got on Mama's potatoes, I'd taken some rebarb and crisscrossed it in there so the potatoes could still grow, but it wouldn't be comfortable for nothing to lay there. Are you telling me we don't have no more potatoes left?
Oh yeah, she just laid in the same spot.
How do you know it's a girl squirrel?
By the shape and size.
I bet Abby caught them and ran them off.
So I could get me a few sweet potato slips if they
Oh.
come up. That's it. Worked in the bedroom a little bit.
See, there's always a story. When she says nothing much.
I didn't do nothing much.
then that means she's done some stuff. You've not been on any ladders.
No. Not even been on one ladder.
That's good. That's real good.
First, still for nothing.
You're coming along, Mama.
I'm trying to.
I think we have success here. What do you think?
I ain't gonna call it success yet.
Folks, this is all we're going to do tonight. We're going to eat these burgers and fries. And then we might go out and look at that raised bed and see where that squirrel got back in there. I got to talk to that squirrel dog. Tell it, you ain't done a good job keeping it out of Mama's bed. And that's it.
I know.
It's Friday. I'm not tired like I was yesterday. Yesterday was like all week's worth of tired caught up with me.
It always catches up on me always on Fridays evenings.
No, I feel good tonight.
Your daddy would say, how come you're going to bed early? It's Friday. You don't have to get up so early in the morning. But I'd be so tired after all week work. I couldn't sit up.
Now, last night I was tired. Now, tonight, I've got my second wind. I can go. Who knows what I'll get into tonight? I want to get up there and sit in that swing and drink some coffee. That's one of my goals tonight.
It's still cool.
Oh,
You
Mama.
said still, it's cool.
It's 60 degrees. I'll be okay.
I know you will.
I went out there and sat one day this winter. It was probably 45. Mama said, you're out in this freezing? I said, Mama, it's way above freezing. It's 45.
What did I do?
You went, boo, and ran back in the house.
I was raised to have
She ain't pooing me. She thinks I'm half crazy most days because I don't wear a coat. And I just don't see no need in it. If I'm going to stay out in the cold, then I'll wear a coat. But if I'm running in and out, and I wore a coat to church one night, and most of them,
thought you was sick and everything.
they said, did it come a blizzard and we didn't know it? I said, well, it was just a little chilly. That wasn't used to it, was it, Mama?
No.
Oh, that coffee's
Coat
still good.
companies would go out of business if it was dependent on
I've
you.
got some coats, so I bought a few to support them. Now, I want to keep a coat, in the car in case you get stranded. But to wear
I
it.
want a coat, a blanket, gloves, scarf.
I was riding with some people was riding with me the other day. I said, if anybody gets cold, we provide blankets. My mama takes a blanket everywhere she goes. And they just laughed because they said they had blankets in their cars too.
You travel with somebody that gets hot real easy.
Cold relief.
You get hot and I get cold. So I keep blankets.
But Mama, you like the seats on in July.
I know it. It feels good.
And you would have the heat on in July.
Probably if I needed it. I would. That's what it's for.
You know that thing where it says dual control? Well, that's handy, but it ain't dual enough for us. So I burn up a little bit. Mama might chill a little bit, but we find a happy medium. Somewhere right around 73.
Except sometimes it's down to 68.
When you get in there. But when you get in there, it goes up, right? I don't ever freeze you. I ain't gonna let you freeze. Folks, we're gonna go. We're just rambling now. Mama, tell the folks goodbye. Say goodbye, Mama.
Mama, goodbye and God bless you.
Y'all have a blessed night. And Lord will see you tomorrow. And who knows what we'll cook tomorrow on Saturday? Well, the possibilities are limitless.
Oh, wow.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.